FlexCast Arena here in Miami. This is your Eagle FC 47 co-main event of the evening. 3 rounds in the Eagle FC light heavyweight division. The judges scoring this bout will be Hector Gomez, Eliseo Rodriguez, and Michael Tate. Introducing first, fighting to my left out of the blue corner. He stands in at 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing officially at 206 pounds. A 30-fight veteran who has an excellent record that stands at 21 wins against 9 defeats. Hailing from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the cage, Tiago Silva. And across the Eagle FC steel, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He stands in at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing officially at 203.8 pounds. His record also an impressive one, 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw. Joining us from Mansas, Cuba. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Olympian, introducing the always entertaining Héctor Lightning Lombard. And your referee in charge is Wayne Spinola.
Stay back, please. Stay back, stay back.
I feel something, fellas. Like I got that feeling, right, as a fight fan, that something is about to happen.
Right down the middle, Jail.
Wow.
50-50 for the fans. Héctor Lombard and Tiago Silva. Man, perfect.
You ready, sir?
Yes.
You ready, sir? Let's fight.
The co-main event is officially on. 205 light heavyweight, 3 5-minute rounds. Don't blink. It could end real quick.
You noticed that when Tiago came a little close, like Hector's already throwing from that short range.
Yeah, I would like to see Tiago keep his hands a little higher here because
Teddy Alvarez out there thinking Hector is going to take this one, and oh baby, what a left hand by Lombard! Oh my goodness, this could be the end!
Got to control that energy a little bit.
yeah.
Tiago Silva did a great job.
I think these are the moments. These are the moments where you have to literally bring it to your feet. When you have somebody hurt, you have to bring it to your feet or keep it on your feet. I tell you what, Silva did an amazing job. And this may sound weird to a lot of people, but going to his back, this is the time where he can recover. Right now, he's seeing stars. Right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Hector needs some space, right? Getting space and looking for that finish, or settling in and realizing, look, I won the position, but there's a lot of fighting left. Those were the only 2 choices. Hector chose the latter. I can't fault him for that. Hector can push that left knee down and transition right to a mount.
Back of his head.
Tiago Silva has been out of action for a long time, guys. We talked about in the fighter meeting, he broke his hands, 3-4 times in the last few years. I mean, so many setbacks, and here he is, and he got pounced on by Lombard. Lombard, man, a man on fire, gentlemen.
Well, there is a submission. If he can get that head just right, there is some pressure that he can do. I wouldn't predict it, but Hector's putting some effort into this. There is a way to choke a man out from here.
Yeah, but this is not necessarily where you tap out here. This is kind of where it's uncomfortable, of course, but you're not restricting air and you're not restricting the blood there.
Hector needs to get the full mount or he's going to lose this position.
Oh, Lombard's still pouring it on. Silva's trying to stuff.
Wow, I don't like what I just saw there from Hector, trying to drop down and look for the takedown himself. I don't like that. Like you said, Cheryl, I feel like the control of that energy after he hurt him, was not very, very good. So now he's having to resort to trying to drop down for those takedowns, which is not typically his specialty.
That's right, particularly with a 205-pounder.
Beautiful that is. He has beautiful trips. So as a judoka.
Stay on him. Watch the knees up the middle.
Tiago does have very, very good knees. I've felt those a time or two.
We got 2 minutes left, Hector. 2 minutes. Continua.
Tiago Silva talked about those sparring matches they had back in the day at ATT and said he was the one that was getting the better of him, point blank period. He said, you know, that he was outsparring him every time, man.
Well, he needs a reset here. I mean, he's losing the round, but he really only lost one position. He 1 second, he kind of got caught off guard. He worked his way back to his feet, but he's going to need a reset. He's going to need to change this position. Get an underhook, spin this around, get Hector up against the fence.
He's doing some really, really good work here, but those work aren't as effective as when you put him in a negative situation, which is putting his back up against the cage. Because right now, Hector seems to just be resting, trying to get his air back.
Yeah, he is. You almost want to think, did Hector Lombard, because he stayed in this position a little too long. You almost want to think, did he fatigue his arms off the submission that he never got?
He did, and you can tell clearly here from the break, for him not advancing at all after you've hurt the guy in this position.
Now we get a little distance, under a minute left here in round number 1. Co-main event Eagle FC 47 Redemption. Now Silva.
That's one thing about Tiago. He's got heavy kicks.
Another good one.
Oh, notice that calf. You can see it right. You can see it right now. That lead leg kind of bubbled up right away from Hector Lombard. See those little bumps?
And Tiago recognizes it.
20 seconds. Finish strong. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Tiago's working here. Going to be hard to overcome a knockdown.
Let's touch him, Hector.
Hector's slowed. I'm just wondering if that's fatigue, guys, or is it a matter of strategy to eat up the clock?
Tiago Silva's wife watching very, very closely. Got a chance to meet his beautiful family. You can tell that that's what he is fighting for out here. Nice kick to the body to kick things off here in round 2.
I would still love to see Tiago's hands a lot higher.
Well, the fans say Lombard took round 1, and you can't deny that.
Nice kick followed by the jab from Tiago.
Seems like the more the fight goes on, Kamaru, it seems like Tiago's confidence is getting up. He's getting offense up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Tiago. Tiago's always been that guy who's ready to bang at any moment. That was what he made his bread and butter on, is being able to stand in there and bang with anybody. And he's showing that right now.
You can see Habib watching very, very closely and enjoying every bit of this.
Absolutely. This is what we came here for.
100%.
I didn't come here to sit here and just talk with you guys. I came here to watch this.
Hector Lombard is doing a really good job. Whenever it is that he gets into that boxing rate, he's throwing. Like, he knows he's a shorter opponent, and he's firing off as soon as he either breaks that boxing zone or Tiago comes in.
Not to mention a perceived lack of fatigue by Hector Lombard isn't true. It isn't true in the first round. He was playing a strategy game. He's got just as much energy right now, or at least enough to defend himself.
Well, I think he understands that this is a 3-round fight. So if he's assuming I won that first one, I got to show enough just to steal this round. So even if we go past the third, I know that I've secured 2 rounds.
Oh, and here we go! And he threw a knee on a downed opponent. That's exactly what happened.
He didn't touch.
No, it touched.
Yeah, it touched him.
It did touch.
It touched him. Now, this is going to be the ref's call. Is he going to take a point?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you take the point right there, man. I think it was all in the flurry. I don't know. Where do you guys land on?
He caught himself.
It's going to be a big deal, though. I'm just sharing for the audience.
I don't think it landed like.
If he takes a point.
I know what you're saying, but I don't think it landed real flush. I don't think it's a game changer in the fight, but you're absolutely right. It did land.
It's a humongous game changer in the fight. What a disappointing thing.
Well, game changer as far as the scorecard, possibly.
And not just the scorecard. Now, Tiago was his momentum was swung completely in his favor. And now you're giving your opponent how much time to rest? All right,
notice this flurry. He sets him down. Now, that's the knee. That's what broke the action. But to Kamaru's point, everything was going Tiago's way. That has been stopped. It's going to be extremely relevant if the ref chooses, and it is eligible for a point deduction. The referee has not officially made that call, and that is within his discretion.
Yeah, but in all fairness, Chell, that is a point. It should always be a point. If you do get hit illegally, like that's, come on. You got to have the discipline. Now, we all know you cannot hit or knee a down opponent.
Sure.
He's calling the fight. He's calling the fight here.
But I want to bring this to the audience. Once the referee takes a point, that is what signifies that it is ruled illegal. If it's ruled illegal, that is when Hector can stay down. If Hector stays down, once it's ruled illegal, Hector wins.
But it looks like he's calling the fight. He said he can't continue.
Nah.
All right, bro.
Man, we're over here hoping as fight fans that that's not what happens, but that is a possibility here, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 44 seconds of the second round. Our cage side physician has deemed Héctor Lombard unable to continue due to an accidental foul being inflicted upon by Tiago Silva. Therefore, this fight has been declared a no contest. A round of applause for both fighters.
I don't know about you guys.
Tiago, I know this isn't the way you wanted the fight to end up. Obviously, I know you did catch him with that knee. You think that knee was enough to be a no contest?
Definitely not. He been in worse situation before. I think he could keep going. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. It's not my decision.
Would you like to run it back with Hector?
Oh yeah, for sure. That would be a pleasure. I would love to have a rematch so we can get this straight.
I know training camp has been a lot. Obviously, I know you got your family, you got Tyra, you got your wife here in attendance. What message do you want to send out to your loved ones?
I just want to thank you all these guys, my teammates, my family, my wife, my partner Steve, everybody. Thank you very much for the support. And I'm sorry for tonight. I wish I could keep fighting, but it's not my decision, like I said.
Tiago Silva, everybody. Hector.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, brother.
You know, I know it's tough. You know, I've been hit with legal blows too. We just heard, Tiago said that maybe you could have continued. What's your take on that?
Yeah, well, it was unfair, like that knee, right there. But it's not. If I would have done that, everybody would be like, you're a dirty fighter. It's okay.
Would you like? Okay, let's take a look at the replay here. Can we run it back one more time?
Look, when I
let's take a look. Right hand.
He hit me with the right punch, and then boom.
From training partners, you guys have been together for such a long time to now fight in the octagon. I mean, are we gonna see a rematch between you and Tiago?
Me and Tiago, we used to smash each other every day. So now I said to myself, like, why we don't get paid? So what we do every day in the gym is deserve to get paid. So now we got paid, but look, when I 1 second, it was 1 second when I KO CVW, they took the fight from me.